Here, it's always a challenge to come to Madison, and for our guys to persevere and fight the way they did, just really proud of them. And that's something we've talked about all week long, coming into a tough environment, the focus it was going to require, the effort, the paying attention to detail, and then obviously when I talk about tough, going through the ups and downs that happen when you play a great opponent. And today there are a lot of those on both sides of the football. So both teams really competed hard. It went right down to the wire, quite obviously. And we're just extremely thrilled to get the victory and head home with the trophy. So happy about that. And beyond that, it was obviously a very positive step for our football team. We're excited about the opportunities of this 2015 season. This was going to be a tough challenge. It was a tough challenge, and good to start out 1-0 in Big Ten play. And just a really positive chapter for our football team. So we'll enjoy the ride home and, learn tomorrow and get back to work on Monday.
What about the defense?
They played a super game, and it wasn't always pretty. Wasn't always clean, and that's really how the football game was. And we kind of anticipate that coming up here, that both it might be this type of football game, and we've been in with these types of games with them before. I thought both defenses really played hard, and that's a lot of statistics that came out of the ball game were born out of that. Just two tough defensive teams. Our guys really competed hard. We came up with some big plays, especially in that first half. A couple turnovers out with a great strip. But again, it went right down to the wire, and guys did a great job.
On that Stave fumble, it looked like Meyer was able to shoot through the A gap to kind of grab his foot or whatever. Is that your view as well? And then also, isn't that why he's in the A gap, because he's so quick? And
yeah, that's why he's there. But you probably had a better look at it than I did. But to that point, part of the reason we won today, and part of the reason we're playing well right now, our older guys like Nate Meyer, are really doing a great job. He's just. I'd say it about our whole senior class, the guys that are out there playing, they're playing their best football. Nate's a tough guy to block. He looks like he wasn't the biggest guy in the field, I'll put it that way, out there, but he just has a heart that's really big. He plays hard, he's extremely tough, and if that's in fact what happened, that's what it looked like from where I was standing too, and it was just a great effort on his part.
When you guys going to your Raider, does anybody know who's going on the blitz? I mean, it's really chaotic.
Yeah, we actually do have it organized. Okay. We got rhyme and reason most of the time. But I think our guys know what they're doing there, and came up for us big when Cole came through right there at the end of the ball game.
How important were
4th and 2, and they were scrambling. You called timeout. What did you see, and why did you call them?
Well, we it appeared to us that they had their play called at that point, and what we wanted to make sure we had the right call as well. And there was some confusion from our standpoint, who's going to be in the game or not. They were running guys around. So we wanted to know who the personnel was going to be. We got a good look at the formation, and then with the call, obviously they could have changed their call too. So, it just it's like the game. I mean, it wasn't a game of anybody outwitting each other. It was just two teams really fighting hard, two teams competing, and we were fortunate to come out ahead.
Kirk, with your passing game struggling, how important was Kansas today? Just the offensive line.
I just mentioned Nate Meyer. Talk about our seniors, and Jordan's been playing well each and every week. And. To that point, I mean, he came into camp as our second back. LaShawn got hurt. He's still not fully 100% yet. But I said back on record, in August, that we felt like we had two starters back there. And I can't say enough, but Jordan's a team guy. He works extremely hard. He's clearly playing his best football, and what a great time for that. So every yard out there today came really hard, and we knew it was going to be like that. He knew it, and so all those little things add up to helping you get over the hump.